Okay, let's get right into it.
What's up, guys? Spenny. Turning Point just mogged the NFL tonight in the single greatest culture war.
Did you just open up this video, say, hey guys, it's me, and then openly admit that it was a culture war? Like, you're proud for starting culture wars. I'm about to write you a get well soon card because you were insane. Like, how can one be proud of winning or even being a part of a culture war? That's insane. Culture wars are not a good thing. Can't with people that are proud to be racist. Like, that's just insane.
With the defeat of the NFL's woke, cringe, derivative.
Woke, cringe. The NFL put on the worst Super Bowl known to man. It was horrible. This is honestly so embarrassing for him because, like, let's just watch.
Foreign, unintelligible.
What? Shakira performed at the halftime show. Y'all weren't mad about that because she makes English music. Right? Bad Bunny refuses to fold underneath the pressure of writing English music. Why? Because he likes Spanish. It's his language. Like, he speaks Spanish. It's his native language. He's also American.
Speaking, no hit songs played.
Bad Bunny, no hit songs played. Bad Bunny was the most streamed artist of 2025. Hope that helps.
Halftime show that nobody could understand.
That's not true. Plenty of people understood it.
Everybody is saying across the internet.
Everybody is saying it across the whole internet. Probably.
Single worst halftime show.
The only people I've heard say that are Republicans, far right Republicans. It's the only people I've heard say that. So, yeah.
NFL history. Meanwhile, Turning Point put on a show that was banger after banger.
If you thought that was banger after banger, you have a horrible taste in music.
After banger. Country music, American rock.
That wasn't rock. I hope you know. Real rock doesn't sound like what you heard at the Turning Point USA show. Like, that wasn't rock.
Feel-good songs sung by Americans who love.
I did not feel good. I heard the Turning Point USA songs. I didn't feel good. So, none of them were feel good. Thanks.
Their country and can speak English.
Could speak English. Wham. We get it. You're too dumb to ever consider learning Spanish. And you were insulted because you don't like when people call you dumb and you feel dumb. Because you know damn well that no Spanish teacher in the world is good enough to teach you.
You know, it's American football that's.
And American music at the halftime show. So yeah, American football, American music. That was in there. I don't know where you're seeing the not American in it.
Played here. This is our biggest sport in our biggest game.
Biggest sport in our biggest game. Ugh. I really never thought the liberals would get the halftime show in the divorce, so.
And so to have an entire performance where nobody can even understand what's going on.
You're just unintelligent and uninformed.
Is an insult. You're spitting in the face of not only your nation, but your core fans.
Literally, I can guarantee maybe one or two Bad Bunny fans felt insulted by this halftime show. But,
mogged the NFL last night. And I'm not just saying that. The entire internet agrees with me. What was on display tonight?
The entire internet.
In this incredible cultural event. Well, you have
incredible culture event. I don't know why you think being racist is a culture. The culture event at Turning Point USA halftime show was not a cultural event unless you think your culture is racism. In that case, you could call it a cultural event. But I mean, diversity is like a good thing. Just reminder, we learned this in 3rd grade. I know maybe you didn't. You look like the type that probably dropped out before high school.
First versus America last. That's what this was.
That's what this was. It was America last. What? Okay. Geography lesson. You guys refer to America as if, like, the United States is the entirety of America, as if there's literally not 2 Americas, North and South. And inside of just North America, there is not just the United States, Like, they're just falling for it. Like, we rage bait them and they just fall for it. At some point, it's not even fun, because they don't know they're being rage baited. And it's just like, it's getting a little boring and unoriginal. So.
Look no further than explaining a halftime show for legacy Americans who like country music.
So for those of us who don't like country music, are you saying we just shouldn't have a halftime show? We just shouldn't participate in one? For those of us that like country music, shut up. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Who speak English, who like bourbon, and invaders.
That's rich, isn't it? That's really ironic. Wait until they find out that Christopher Columbus was working with the Spanish, was working with Spain when he discovered America. Not saying that he discovered it at all. I hate Christopher Columbus with every fiber of my being, and every chamber in my heart. I hate him. But just to get that straight. But wait until they find out that the reason we're here is because of Spanish speakers. Spain. I'm just gonna play the video.
Who believe that this is a land whose treasure is to be plundered.
Is he dumb?
By them.
Yes.
Up to and including our national pastimes. Like football.
Luckily, football isn't for you. It's for the players who enjoy playing football, so.
It was despicable. It was...
Oh no! They get so angry, like they actually turn red every single time they see like something that contains more than red, white, and blue. They get like anger, like they turn red and like smoke out of the ears. It's actually
globalist. At the very end,
I'm not familiar with the term global. That just sounds like interesting, and I can kind of draw what he means by globalist. We'll look it up after watching this video.
Of Bad Bunny's performance, he goes and marches through the stadium with all of the flags.
Flags from America, by the way.
Saying all of the names.
Oh no, names. Scary.
Of the nations.
Nations from where? Can you tell me?
That, he thinks are better than America.
No. Oh. No, so he actually doesn't think they're better than America. He thinks they're a part of America because they are. So I don't like the way I paused it. It feels like the dude on my screen is looking at me. I don't like the way I paused that. So.
And this is wild because what he's actually saying here is that all of these Spanish-speaking nations are America.
They are. Who's gonna tell it? Ooh, that's so embarrassing to publicly say that. And also, he didn't... Okay, hold. I don't understand Spanish, but here's what he said. First of all. Second of all, do you not know that those countries are... all these Spanish-speaking countries, like, not all of those are Spanish-speaking countries. I'm pretty sure he listed Canada in there. He listed a few others that aren't Spanish-speaking countries that are a part of the continent that is America. Wow! Scary geography. I know you're really afraid of it. I know you're afraid of anything educational. Also, I'm pretty sure... Hold.
That we're not even America.
So he said that we are America, but so are the other countries that are in America. They're also America, because that's how a map works.
The other nations are actually America, because this is the worldview of these people.
So the worldview of an educated human being is, the continent of America is not just the United States. I cannot talk about this anymore. I'm just going to listen to him and hope my eardrums don't explode out of my head.
That we don't even really have a nation. We don't have a country here. This is where you get globalism.
Oh my goodness, are you dumb? He actually said the opposite. He did not say we don't have a country here. He said we do. Look in the middle there. Right there. That's an American flag. Like, flag of the United States of America. So. And around that is other flags in the Americas.
This is where you get the modern day ideology of the left. This is where you get open borders.
How did you collect that?
Cringe, unintelligible, foreign, boring, derivative, preachy, and creatively bankrupt. Turning point, MAGA.
Creatively bankrupt. Define creativity.
In a total and complete cultural victory.
Cultural victory. You want to make it a culture war, make it a culture war, but just know that you for sure lost.
And Bad Bunny says, God bless America. He doesn't.
The gymnastics this dude is probably about to do.
Our country, America. He means total continent of America.
Yes. He's saying God bless this continent. How could he? How could he mention God without talking about... How can he mention God when talking about other countries that aren't the U.S.? It's almost like he's Christian, but... Or, I don't know if he's Christian. That's not... I don't know if that's true. I'll put whether he is or isn't right here. But... God forbid he's not a Christian nationalist. Like, God forbid. Like you are. Like, it's genuinely a cult. Like, Christian nationalism is a cult, for sure. And MAGA is a part of it.
Like, as in, all, from Chile all the way up to Canada.
See? Most likely, yeah. Maybe it was the fact that I was in Spanish immersion, but in elementary school, they did teach us inclusivity and diversity. And that everyone should be included. Did they not teach you that one? Did you not get taught that one? Or, oh, sorry, you were busy eating dirt and throwing rocks at trees, I'm assuming? And wiping your ass with sandpaper or something, Republican?
He doesn't mean our country where he's performing. He
means our country where he's performing plus. So, because he doesn't hate every other country like you do.
The entire continent. And more importantly, there's this giant preachy billboard in the background that says, the only thing more powerful than hate is love.
What? There's no way we're mad about that. There's no way you're like, oh my gosh, he says that love is more powerful than hate. Oh no. Like, you should not be fuming out of your ears over that. You should be like, oh, that's cute. Like, how lovely. Like, that promotes love and kindness. And you being mad at that says, I don't like love and kindness. I like hate and culture wars and being racist. So.
Well, I hate this performance.
He said I hate after I did. You know what I hated? Oh, Kid Rock is so embarrassing. He's about to associate himself with Kid Rock. I know he is.
And nobody loved it.
I loved it. It was really impressive. And the wedding was real. Apparently they called him. They were like, do you want to go to our wedding? And not called him. There was some other way to reach out. And he goes, how about instead of me going to your wedding, I bring your wedding to me. Do you want to get married at the Super Bowl halftime show? Like, it was kind of like that. It was just such a cute, like, performance.
I guess we're pretty powerful.
I guess we're pretty powerful. That's wild. Can we talk about the implications that leaves? Or no, I'm not going to.
Kid Rock and an unbelievable demonstration of true, actual, legitimate power. Millions.
How about hundreds of millions? That's how many were watching the actual halftime show.
Look at that. 5.1. This is one of the single most viewed events in YouTube history. The top concurrent viewer count.
Maybe they had computers running that look a little bit like yours. See all those tabs at the top? And they were all just YouTube running that halftime show to get that viewer number up. I'm thinking that's it. I mean, I'm not saying that there weren't 5 million people watching. I bet there were, unfortunately. But that doesn't really beat the hundreds. 100 million, you know?
Is 8 million on YouTube, and the Turning Point account got to 6 million for their incredible halftime performance here. I hope that you were watching his 30-minute performance. It's amazing, chilling and emotional and beautiful performances by.
It was so emotional. I really loved the part where we all pretended like Kid Rock doesn't like minors. I loved that part. It made me really emotional when we pretended like he doesn't sing about doing awful things to minors.
One, absolutely electric.
I'm not even going to say anything about that.
At a time of recording, it still has 1,700 people watching.
It's probably your other window is all of them. I wonder what the fans of that computer sound like with all of those tabs.
It has 719,000 likes. Meanwhile, nobody liked.
I did.
Bad Bunny. It's just like plastic, girls shaking their plastic asses. Alphabet people propaganda.
Alphabet people propaganda. Shut up. They just like alphabet people propaganda. Oh my goodness, how horrible. How horrible. Two dudes being not a Bible width apart. Oh no. What do we do? Oh my goodness. You're so concerned about that, but if you think that's too sexual, then you should not. If you think that was too sexual, I have news for you. But you probably won't care.